You would think that a college athlete who has a dad that's an NBA coach would be living on easy street, right? Athletic genes to help him on the field and no need of a job off of it because of that family bank account. But one guy at Case Western may surprise you. Tony Zarella has more on Cameron Brown.
Cameron Brown is just like any other student athlete. He works hard on the football field. He's one of Case Western Reserve's top defensive players. But there is one thing that sets him apart from other student athletes. The other ones don't have an NBA coach for a dad. Cameron Brown is the son of former Cavs coach and current Warriors assistant Mike Brown. You'd think that means he'd be great at basketball, right? Well,
I stopped growing. It was like, for how athletic I am, I'm not a 6'1" NBA point guard. You know, I'm much more better suited for football.
Coming from such a well-known family and being a good athlete, you'd think popularity would be a no-brainer too. Well,
at first everyone would be like standoffish with me because they think I'm like stuck up. Like I remember in high school when I first transferred out to moved out to California to go to high school, everyone kind of avoided me because they thought I was gonna be stuck up, thought I was entitled for everything. But you know, I try to stay as down to earth as possible because I don't want to be, you know, that type of kid.
That type of kid he is not. In fact, he's the complete opposite. So much so that in addition to being a star athlete on the field, he's also a star off of it at Cutco. That's right. Brown is also a sales rep at a kitchen cutlery company, and a pretty good one.
Cam is one of our top people here. He's been here about 2 months, #2 rep so far for the new year. Just always willing to help out. Always has a great attitude, always works hard.
And that comes as a big surprise to Dad, given son's personality.
He's a little bit of an introvert, and so when he called me telling me that he took a job as a salesperson with Cutco, the first thing was, what's Cutco? And then after he explained that to me, I was so proud because he's an introvert and he's got to get out as a salesperson and interact with all different types of people. And he knows that needs to become a strong point of his going forward.
I love being under the radar. This is another thing that's kind of out of my comfort zone, but it is important for me to do this type of stuff.
Now, being the son of an NBA coach may make you wonder, why does he even have to work? I mean, his dad banked over $15 million on his way out the door with both the Lakers and Cavaliers, so I'm guessing money probably isn't an issue.
It's important for me to have a good work ethic because, I mean, if I don't want to do this, I don't need to do it. You know, I could just go to school and my dad won't say anything to me, but I don't want to just have everything handed to me. I want to, like, go work for it. And this is just a good stepping stone just to make sure I'm having good work habits. It's definitely really cool just because it was like something small, but I went to Best Buy and I was able to get some nice Turtle Beach headphones, which I got with my own money. So it's like, yeah, I could have used the credit card my dad has for me, but it felt good being like, yeah, I could go out and get this. And I also got my friend a gift, which, you know, was fairly expensive as well. It was the same thing with my own money, and it just felt good to be able to do it on my own without being like, hey, Dad, I'm going to get this, or Dad, can I get this? I didn't have to ask anybody, I just did it myself.
And that alone would make most parents very proud. Mike is no different, but he's also pleased for other reasons.
I was tickled to death. He asked me if I could open up my phone contact book. I call it a Rolodex. When I said Rolodex, he kind of looked at me like, what? But my phone contacts, and so now he's off to the races. He's doing a fantastic job with Cutco. I've gotten great feedback from my friends that he's talked to, and he's still going strong in the classroom and on the football field.
And Cam is happy that Dad is happy.
He was supportive of it, obviously, but it's just been a real good experience.
Says a lot about him that he's willing to go to work to earn some money instead of relying on his dad, but it also says something that the field he chooses outside of his comfort zone. You heard his dad saying there he's an introvert, not really one to go out, but he's putting himself out there, and obviously he's succeeding.
You got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations.
And he did, and he's doing great, and seems like a great kid, great guy.
Good
in
stuff.
college, I guess we can't call him a kid anymore, right?
He's a guy.
He's a guy.